Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oops. So, today I didn't get. My sleep schedule was a little bit fucked up. So, we might end up just cutting it short today, but we'll see how it goes throughout the day. Start out with a hideout, I think.
Thanks to your hard work.
Oh. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool winds.
Should be fine.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Well. Good morning and good evening, Banana Monkey. It is gambling time. Oh, what are you gambling? Ball orbs? And in that case, what are you ball orbing? Oh, stack deck? 103. Oh man. Was that something you got from... or did you save up? Do all the gambling at once?
I'm not up to
This
that
is a
just yet.
place of sanctuary, one which I cannot allow you to defile.
It seems your god has forsaken you, old man. Lucky.
I thought God was working through me.
Interrogate.
I will not be too hard on him, Exile. As long as he talks.
Okay, so in this little room there's nothing. A little chest, I guess. Drops. And check out this room.
We bury the dead.
Alright, here's a big manifesto. We don't care about that. Got some stash, which is always happy. It's a bit weak, I suppose. And we got something over here as well. Banana Waffle Monkey says, figured I have all my upgrades and I dropped another Exalt earlier, so I'd have some fun. Oh wait, did you buy them? Scar. And it's not a perfect save files, but what are you gonna do? It's good enough. It's fine. I mean, gambling could be considered fun, I suppose. Says Banana Waffle Monkey. Could mean anything. It could be something good, something bad. Fire lightning. That's more fire, so. What did we get here? The Saint's Treasure. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. 7 years bad luck. Mirror shard. Isn't the mirror like super valuable? Chaotic disposition. Yeah, 5 chaos orbs. Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty nice card, isn't it?
I'm not up to that just yet.
Gotta take ages and ages to... Well, I guess you sell them rather than
Cool wins.
trying to fill them out. Interesting. Some people probably are playing the called the divination card game, just collecting cards. Others just sell them. Probably. It's a pretty good base for me. Increase damage, life leech. Oh, physical. No, I'm not doing physical anymore. What do we have here? A lot of minion stuff. Doesn't concern me. Here we go. Fire resists 40% increased fire damage. 10% chance to ignite. Burns slower. But you can inflict an additional ignite. Oh. For some reason I thought ignite stacked. This is increased 40% damage. We got 10% chance to ignite, which is good. deals its damage at half the rate. When it says that it burns slower, does it also burn for longer? So this is like if I get both of my ignites on a target, that is doubled, damage is doubled, just over a longer period of time. Yeah, that's gotta be it. This feels more like a slower kind of ignite thing. Because I think, yeah, 40%, well, yeah, the 40% increased fire damage is kinda nice. Wow, 7 years of bad luck. That is 1/13th off 1/20th of a mirror. Also, you need to finish 20 of those. 13 over, that's a lot of cards. Banana Waffle Monkey says and it's still a 50 chaos card. And people does buy it then? That's surprising, I guess.
Blessings.
You sell those. Yeah, it's a way to gradually get a mirror over time. I'm guessing a mirror can pay for itself in the end. I'm guessing. Didn't I get like a good dual thing? Did. Fire damage, accuracy, life. Had the. Yeah, right. If not for use or sell for status. Oh. Status, eh? Here. Adds a little bit of fire damage. We get accuracy, we get maximum life, attack speed, and cost. Attack speed is good, I guess. Still think it isn't good enough. Could have rolled implicit on this. Let's keep this in here. Let's see. Any maps that I have not done? Oh, here we go. You. What's there? Mirror is like 165 to 190 exalts, says Banana Monkey. Softcore trade. Oof. That makes me think that isn't doesn't that become kind of priceless in League? Or do people actually get mirrors, and do people actually get that type of currency to actually use it? It feels like way off for me, all that cash. Mental equilibrium, right? Area is inhabited by humanoids. Yeah, but an off monkey says that he believes the drop rate is something like 1 in 50,000 play hours. Can't remember where he heard that. That wouldn't surprise me. The only thing I know is that it's super duper rare, and that most people most players will never see one.
Good luck out there.
We're getting closer to getting this, using these. Alright, let's do the missions. Eco, Lana. Feels like you can, I mean, playing white maps, you can always do one of those. That they will
I'm not up to that just yet.
pretty much never run out.
Another glutton
We
can
will be
feast
best
on the
friends
feast
Don't
of
worry.
life.
until we slaughter you.
2 of them in here. Most players will never see one, and if they do, they're not seeing one again.
Worry, little beast. Do not friends now, little beast. We are friends now.
Probably a lot of people that have seen one has just thrown it away, not knowing what it was. Well, no. Most players that plays this game probably has heard about it one way or another. But I don't know what Monk said. It says, from a pure probability standpoint, it could, but in practice... but in practice, I can't imagine anyone has ever dropped more than one. Well, if you're talking about seeing, then people have traded, like people who are very good at like the economics of the game and whatnot. There probably are who has gotten their hands on more than one through other means, I guess.
exciting hunt, Exile. Now, it is time for Einar to go to
It's time for Einar to piss off.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Lighted maps. Possibly. Look around, I feel like I missed something. Probably fine. Superior Storm Brand. Brand is a debuff. Something that I don't know how the brands work. Things like neat playstyle, perhaps. Whoa! I have no idea what's happening. Fair enough. Go here first. Oh, begin the ritual. Let's do it. That's the last ritual, right? Yeah. I keep this one. Getting the blacksmith. Awesome. Blacksmith. That's. Oh man, I forget what his name is. Is that Hillock? Delirium with divination cards, eh? Oh shit, this one had a lot of interesting stuff. Oh, will increase unless I defer it again, so I don't have to defer it if I run out of tributes. This Minions deal more damage. Well, that doesn't help me. Okay, we got a hypnotic guy as well, but that's spells. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, delirium is rare to show up here. Some catalysts or horrendous scare. We are getting close to having the coins to start running him, so one more time. Because then I can buy something more, or I buy only that. Only the temporary catalyst. Defense modifiers on a ring. And that doesn't sound too fun. Like gambling as well. Horrendous gambling. There we go. And can we defer it again? No. Can we defer anything of value? Nah, not really.
Blessings.
Seems like
Keep your eyes sharp.
physical damage reduction against the missile. Or is this lightning damage to attacks? I saw something that unique that was working around standing on shocked ground. Too tired to get into that today, I guess.
How's the trail?
Hello.
Shrine map was new. Answers from beyond. I was focusing on Nico right now. I wanted to find something down there. Oh yeah, the wall areas. What's this craft thing? Yeah, 3 colors, I
Not up to that
think.
just yet.
Wait, does this map go 2 directions? Looks like it. Alright, let's...
All the gods dead, I suppose I should turn my full attention to you. We shall see how far you can be pushed.
You simply cannot resist your own pain.
Yeah, when this much is going on. Oh. Is that the boss? No. Or is it? No. Died way too fast. Where are we going? Up here? Oh, there. That's not for rock and roll. Ooh, look at that. Good find. Wealthy Exile. A good find indeed. I gotta clear out some of those. Oh, Burning Rage. That seems like a new one. Do that in a bit. We're gonna go through all this loot. Oh, unset rings. Yeah. Pretty sure we are looking for those. Ball arm as well. To a hood. Two out of three. Wait, is that some? Oh, it's just a portal.
just yet.
Ooh. Stones at all. This was a good map. I'm pretty sure Running Range is a new one. Yes, it is. All the stuff here. I'm bleeding. And I'm on fire. Oh, is that it? One more room? Hmm.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Really so fast. That's 4 out of 6, right? Indeed.
That would only slow me down.
Ah. Getting all the... Getting the clubs and the staves. Alright, avoid being stunned, but it's energy shield on it. Oh man, but avoid being stunned is great. Additional red beast. Ooh. Smack though. Arcade. Oh, I don't like arcade. Oh, look at that map. Oh, that is a rough map. I don't think. Nope. Nobody would grab that map. Maybe like. Yeah. It's called like a minion build or a totem build or something like that. Oh, I can't afford to defer it again. So expensive. Yes. I might as well defer that. Deferring is usually worth it. Since it becomes cheaper. I really want it. Banana Waffle missed the map. Here you go, it's beautiful. Reflect and reflect. Your dodge is unlucky, and they have increased accuracy rating. And it could be worse. And yes, indeed, I did find an Exalt. This map has been great. I've gotten all the loot.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Could be this. Says Banana. Yeah. Dude, please move out of the way. I guess not. Right, let's go 3 screens away and then maybe I'll be left alone. Mini totems, vulnerability, increase area of effect, candle, leech life, monsters reflect elemental damage, slaying enemies together close the chance to attract a monster from ground. Yeah, I wouldn't play that. And you need to leech. I gotta keep an eye out for that. Maybe I can play a map without leech, but I'm not sure.
Pruning a branch can save a tree. Enough of this.
Not like that. Oh, I wonder what they were fighting. Where are you fighting? Back.
That would only slow me down.
Oh, really? Single spot for. Oh? Oh, it was 10 over the break. Thought it was just 1. Oh, another twice enchanted. Oh man, got 2 fun labyrinth runs in my future. I already have 1 of these. Funnily enough, Banana Walk the Monkey says that the reflect isn't the issue. Yeah, scaling physical. It's the AoE and no leech. Wait, the AoE thing? Monsters have 100% increased. Oh, in the wasteland. I hadn't thought about that. Sometimes that screws you up, I guess. Are you any good? No.
I'm not up to that just yet. Blessings.
Oh, I can put in here. Nice. Crushing Tempest, that seems boring. This elemental hit and wild strike. It's wild strike, I'm kind of curious. Oh, you can just say, I don't want to do lightning. That is probably pretty good. It's wild strike, I'm curious. Wild strike. Wild strike is a melee attack skill that converts all of the damage to a random element when an enemy is struck. Then, depending on the element chosen, it releases an explosion, an arcing bolt of lightning, or an icy wave. And elemental hit is just an hit, right? Elemental. That is. No, it deals added damage of a random element in an area. Wild strike consists of 2 parts. Initial melee hit that functions similarly to a default melee attack, and one of the following effects. Also, this more costs a spell. Let's try to find the cold fire projectile AoE chaining. No, but it is of physical damage converted to cold. If I recall the lightning. Elemental hit is an attack skill which performs a basic attack that deals added It deals physical and adds all this damage extra. This is for scaling the elements. This is more. Yeah, your physical damage isn't necessary. Right. So that's Wild Strike, you scale physical, and that physical turns into one of Fire, Cold, or Lightning. And this here, you don't have to scale any physical, you can just do the damage. This is, you can use a bow, but I'm sure you can. No, this is a melee. This you can do with melee or a bow. It would be fun. Play some time, I guess. So many skills to play around with. Alright, I'll put it here. Just a medium. Oh, that's 5 of them. Nope, this is large. That's only 4 of them. That's the Herald one. Damage over time. Physical damage over time. Fire damage over time. None of these are any good. This increased maximum life. Ooh, I like that. But I don't know. Won't do that this round either. Oh man, I forget. Where is it? Here. What do we have? Alchemist. Undying Alchemist. Well, where is the Undying Alchemist? Undying Alchemist. Toxic Sewer. Or Chateau. Toxic. Nope. Chateau. Did I spell that? Yeah. Well, let's do Chateau. What else do we have? Misfortune. False Idols. Kuduku and Kadaka. Kuduku. False God. Right. This and Kadaka? So what about Kadaka? Kadaka. Oh, so I just need to go to the ledge. Alright, let's go to the ledge. Here. No point in killing these. No loot, no XP. Oh well. I get my movement speed. A few kills, I suppose. Wonder what Kadaka drops. Fusings. Fast jack. Right. What else process do we have here? Brittle Poacher. Poacher. Brittle Poacher. Right. Cells map. Sure, I do have a cells map, so no, I don't.
Hello.
Alright. Chaos Orb recipe. We might as well do that. Twice Enchanted is nice. Plague Maw. First. One of these. We'll find maps near the center. Chamber of Sins. So, Chamber of Sins. Chamber of Sins. That seems just annoying. Where is it? Alright, it wasn't here. Lost maps. Let's look that up. Lost maps. But just a map. Tier 1 maps of random rarity. Up near the waypoint. So I only go Act 2 or Act 7. And just get a map, like going here, Part 2, Act 7, Chamber of Sins. Oh, there are a couple of maps. Ah, that's worth it, I guess. Doing a few free maps. Not too shabby. What's this? Crushing Tempest. That'll just happen. Oh, damn. There was this other map I was gonna do. Undying Alchemist. It was Chat 2. Here we go. Oh, she's interested in this. Okay. Very nice. Here we go. And talks about the Atlas Tree modifiers. Nice. I'm pretty sure I want to play an archer next league. Can I play this game?
I'm not up to that just yet.
I'm cathedral. Ooh, 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 no. Oh no. I'm so... Ah, get out of here. Get out. Get out. Ah, wow, wow. Yeah, it's not lab, it's just this damn map. Always equally frustrated getting in here. Oh, oh, he's not part of the... I thought I was locked in this circle, but I wasn't. Looks like a different sort of pain, yeah. Ooh, deals so much damage. Oh, I wanna die. Can we have like a bigger place area to fight in? Do I have attack speed? I think I do, yeah. Maybe not. Oop, doesn't seem like it. Come on, get over here. Where is he? Shooting at me from far. Whoa! Come on, get over here. Can we please move over here? Give me some room to move. There we go. And is this fucker healing?
I'm not up to that just yet.
Kinda seems like he is healing, doesn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm only doing fire damage. I'm guessing that doesn't give a shit about fire damage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I got him. They didn't kill me once. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not a single time he killed me. I'm very happy. I'll do it again. Alright, but he won't. No. Like, the thing was finished before he showed up, so my guess is that he'll not show up again. In that small area, oof. Not be fun. Ooh, a stack decade. Oop. Oh, he did show up from the thing.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Yeah, orbs do like those. Oh, and that's a cells map. I needed to do that as well. Horror biter. Wait, 1 out of 4? I must have missed one, a ritual. Look at that. This time it's no fiery explosions, but there was another one, wasn't there? Not beyond the bosses. Too risky. I die. Really don't want to die though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's doing that? It said stop. Madness. Oof. A lot of damage. One more ritual. I bet it's the boss. Yeah.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Killing my totems even a bit too fast, I think. Yeah, that seemed like a pretty good show too. Ooh, a blood-filled vessel up. Tier 15 map, eh? What else do we have? T3 maximum life, no thanks. Searching eye. Bow attacks, nope. Oh, we got 2 attacks on this though. This bow seems like a good deal. That's it. All of resistances. Oh, those boots are great if you're doing a block build, I guess. Here, nope. That went all right. Better than expected.
Cool winds.
Unveil. Got a ring in there. Increased attack speed while near a rare or a unique enemy. Ooh, I like that. Oh, but I can't craft anything on my weapon, can I? Yeah. It's just axe, dagger. It's a mace, isn't it? And bow. Blind enemies on hit.
Blessings.
Wonder where I put all the blood-filled vessels. That's one orb again. No fun. At all. Great bad. I think I put him in here, right? Curious about them. I kind of want to try them. See what it is. Really blighted maps as well.
Exile?
Great. Background splinter. Let's go in here. Got some oils, we got some catalysts. Breach stone. Quite yet. Wait. Wasn't that monster supposed to be in the chateau? Undying Alchemist? Pretty sure. That's the whole reason I played Chateau. Oh well. Watchstone level is too low. Right. Well, this is in next Joyce. Joyce. One there. But no. Well, if it's still too low, then that map is too low.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Ooh, Metamorphs. No prophecy in here either. The Chateau map. There we are. What's a prophecy? Ooh, exciting. Haven't seen a breach in a while.
I'm not up to that just yet.
But it was a bit of a disappointing breach, I guess. Ah, as soon as I see something interesting, it's over. Just dudes are tankier than other dudes. I'm not supposed to get in here. I've been considering. No, wait, no, not a bug. Feature. Like I've been thinking about that. Like this here, when I can't get in there and there are mobs there. I was sure that was going to be a bug, but it's worked. Aaron Vash damage. Increased movement speed. No, you cannot be shocked while at maximum endurance, Chuck, you say. Right. Taking damage from something. Ah, there we go. Perhaps a unique item. Oh, sure. Ooh, that hurt. I'm dead. Holy shit. Wonder what killed me. Dangerous boss is what killed me.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I recognize these boots. As no sockets cannot be knocked back. Lots and lots of life. Action speed cannot be modified to below base value. Unwavering stance. Cannot evade. That would be great for my build. Great, I tell you.
Cool winds.
For a little bit of rogue stuff. Rogue Harbor.
Got an update on Opal. Always nice seeing you.
Greetings.
You need muscle.
Node Runner shows up and says, "Hi, I'm new."
You've got this.
Who are you? I think I recognize that name. What are you new to, Node Runner? Nice to meet you then, I suppose. Node Runner says that I'm the newest of the new.
I give you to the earth.
Oh? The newest of the new, eh? I'm kinda curious. New to what?
I'm not up to that just yet.
Easy.
I'd rather. I've been watching a new TV show called The Expanse. I feel like I really recognize her name. I have to place it though. The Expanse is great, yeah. I haven't. Has there been a new season recently? I don't know. The latest season I saw, I thought it dropped a little bit in quality. Became weird and shit. And that's common for TV shows these days. Dropping a little bit of quality along the way. Like first 2-3 seasons are great. Banana Waffle Monkey says, new to being new. Node Runner says season 5 is new. Don't think I've seen season 5. It's a good tip. I'll probably. That was the worst. Node Runner says, remember Game of Thrones? That was the worst. I mean, I enjoyed Game of Thrones. Or you're talking about the ending, right? Ending of Game of Thrones. A lot of people disliked the last season. I actually felt it didn't get worse and worse, it got worse, and then it got a little bit better, and then it got worse again. That's my feeling of Game of Thrones. Remember Westworld? I didn't even think they could screw that up. First season was amazing. Some of the best TV I've ever seen. And then what? Second season was fine. It felt like they were moving from one spot to another spot, and then the third and final season was just like, what are you doing? It just happened. Found that way worse than the Game of Thrones ending. It had so much promise. There was so much philosophy in that show. Do you like philosophy in my shows? It made them worse. Time. Altered Carbon. First season was awesome, yeah. Second season was a bit crazy. It was a bit crazy, but it was fine, I guess. It wasn't as good as the first season, but it was fine. Banana Waffle Monkey says that he doesn't watch much TV, but I hear so many people complaining about the various shows. Well, what happens is that it's super clear in the Netflix effect, right? You pick up a new show, and there are people like that has a great idea for a show, like Altered Carbon. Great idea. And then they have worked on it on their own time for probably years, writing a book perhaps even about it. And they work and work and work. Ooh, that was too close. Let's just get out of here. So what happens is they work and work on this show, a lot of writing beforehand. Then the show blows up. It gets picked up by Netflix or whatever. And it's like, oh, the show's great. We've been working on it for years. Everybody loves it. And then they get another year to make another season. Like, time constraints, just like, whoop. And like the creative juices of the authors like run out. So they just milk the shows because it get views.
I know I'm a lot poorer than I was a few days. See you, mate.
And yeah, that's pretty much why they get bad. And that is why people complain about it, because they really love the first season and then teeters out and becomes worse and worse. Node Runner says, have you played Hades yet? It's a good game. Oh, Hades isn't. I love Hades. I'm gonna go back to it soon-ish, I think. I did play it in the when it first came to Steam in the early access. And then I played it again at 1.0. So I have not finished the true ending yet. So that is why I'm gonna go back to it. Oh, but many great shows that getting wrecked by time constraints and capitalism. Oh, damn capitalism. I'm super worried and also super interested because they are doing a Wheel of Time show. It'll show up in a couple of years, and that's gotta be great, I hope. I only have both of these. Fire damage, strike chance, and shield. I don't have an int though, so I couldn't equip it. Yeah, Hades. Like, I've played all of Supergiant, like the creators, since I didn't start. Well, I did start with Bastion, but I'm pretty sure that I played Bastion just as the other game came out. One with the woman, red. Fuck, I don't remember what it's called. Like, all of their games are great. I did not play through the whole. I did not play the whole of the story game, but I'll be doing that for sure. It was like I was not in the mood for it. It's so much reading, you know. But now I've got reading for days. I've been doing lately. So.
What have you got for me?
Node Runner says they're all great. I agree. Completely agree. Bastion was mind-boggling when it came. Oh man, I need to know. I forget the name. Bird Giant games. Transistor. Yeah, I mean, Hades was my favorite. It's just mind-blowing. It's so great. But other than that, Transistor was so good. Yeah, if you like Path of Exile, then Transistor for sure is a game for you. Like the build variety in this game. Pyre, yeah, I haven't finished Pyre. I did start at it, but I was not in the mood. But I'll probably go back to it after I'm playing Everlasting Summer. I'm gonna finish that. Then I'm gonna play to Burn in Memory, and then probably Pyre. Yeah, like reading heavy games, I've gotten into like taking 1 hour a day, 45 minutes an hour to do reading heavy games. I'll probably get back to Pyre. Pyre seems like it can be a fun time. Banana Waffle Monkey says, ever heard about Night in the Woods? Yeah, it's on the list. One of those games that I want to play. A long list that I started to work on, and then Path of Exile just ate up my life, so I haven't worked on that list. Node Runner says, there's a new game that just came out it's early access though, I'm pretty sure. Dyson Sphere program, says Node Runner. It looks great. Well, yes, I have looked into that, and I'm pretty sure that I'll play that. It's pretty sure like their commercial, their PR thing was, did you like Factorio? Try this. And I'm always up for for that type of game. Loved Factorio. One of my favorite games ever. Yeah, because it's, if I understand it correctly, Dyson Sphere program is like, it's like Factorio, but instead of being on a planet, you're in a solar system and you're building the Dyson Sphere. And hopefully it will be as great as it sounds. There are so many games. That's my whole idea when I started streaming, I guess, was playing neglected games that I have neglected. Oh, Dyson Sphere program is made in China. Nice. I don't remember the last time I played a Chinese game. Well, I mean, this is a Chinese game, isn't it? Isn't the whole game industry Chinese nowadays? That I think about it. Tencent having their little grubby fingers in every pie. Oh, Banana Waffle Monkey does not like Tencent. It's fucking Tencent. But what don't you like about Tencent? You know that the thing that they did with the shooting game that came out was just mad, and people just bought into it. That was madness in my eyes. Like even if I was interested in the shooting game, the Riot game, I wouldn't. And even if it ran on Linux, which it doesn't, but if it would run on Linux, I would not play it because of the anti-cheat on that game. It's so invasive. Node Runner says, I don't know if it's Tencent. Yeah, probably not. I mean, Tencent doesn't seem to develop games, I don't think. They're just playing economics and doing weird shit. Like, I don't know if you heard about that. Valorant was the game called when it came out. It's anti-cheat. It was like it had kernel access. Kernel access. That term you usually just hear when talking about very bad viruses. You know, it's not supposed to be like that. Neutral stands in reality because I don't know enough about them. Yeah. I just know it's a meme in the global chat that you can't talk about Winnie the Pooh or Tiananmen. Yeah, I've actually been to Tiananmen. China has a law that foreign business must partner with Chinese business to enter the market. Yep. Oh yeah, we got the Winnie the Pooh thing. But that was a China thing, not a Tencent thing. Where someone said free Hong Kong in a Blizzard Hearthstone tournament thing. He got banned, and it wasn't a Chinese stream, right? Chinese tournament. Like the broadcasters were fired. Player got banned from the game, stuff like that. Holy shit, people were pissed. The Hong Kong deal is... I haven't looked into it lately, so I don't know what's happening right now. I haven't heard anything in like a year almost. It's been all Corona this, Corona that. Well, we've got the Uyghurs. That's been the big Chinese news. They're there forcing sterilizations and re-education programs. Oof. It's rough stuff. The Chinese company can release a game on Steam to the Western market without needing a partner. Yeah. I understand that. Chinese are a bit control freaky at the moment. We're being stunned. Fury bolts? No. Armor and energy shield. Wait, I don't even know why I deferred this. I have these great gloves. Chinese company. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. They're doing some weird shit. Yes, China. Pissing more and more people off is something that they're doing the rest of the world. They've been working so much with soft power for so many years. Now, it's like 5 years ago, the dictator, the dude, he just grabbed a lot of power and started doing a lot of weird shit. Banana Waffle Monkey says, our now former president ripped on China for coronavirus. Quite a few Americans who supported him echoed the sentiment. Well, no, they still have a picture of Mao in Tiananmen Square on the Forbidden City, which is kind of weird. Didn't he die like a long time ago? No, there was this other dude. Mao, isn't there? I'm terrible with names. Maybe he's also called Mao. That's not racist at all, I'm sorry. No, but yeah, it's the eradication of the Uyghurs, the ethnic group. That is pissing a lot of people off. I have been thinking about it like this, like if you take a long enough perspective on it. Like life on the planet is the trend. It's a lot of people when they are in this type of discussion. We've got new concentration camps. People get worried and talk about a lot of negative stuff. But life is always getting better because concentration camps now doesn't look as bad as they did 80 years ago, 70 years ago. I don't remember. Node Runner was doing some research on a game developer and publisher that has a creepy quote on their website. Oh, we are here to publish great games and get to know you. Please don't get to know me. Indeed. That is why I would never play Valorant. Why I tried to de-Google my life, like no Google, but I can't do it. Can't do it. I don't use Google anymore, but actually, I need to get a new email. And then it's just YouTube left. Then I have de-Google. Well, I need I'm thinking of putting up my own like Google Documents thing, so you can edit your own documents. Putting up my own server on hiring a server on a server farm, because I still need. I'm still stuck in Google Documents. I have a lot of stuff in there. Node Runner has de-Googled his life. Good on you. Good on you. That is it's a good job. That's the only thing I can say about that. Google is rough, but I'll be stuck on YouTube for a while. I think. I mean, library is nowhere near. It's nowhere near good enough yet. I do enjoy my YouTubes. I do enjoy it. So Reflect elemental damage. Oh. It's fine. Oh, Node Runner uses Python scripts. YouTube CC to manage my YouTube subscription and watch videos with MPV without an account or visiting a website at all. Yeah. I've been thinking about doing that as well. Oh, and you can do it without visiting YouTube. That's great. I did download so you can right-click and watch with MPV. Guessing you're watching Mental Outlaw as well. It seems like we have the same type of interests, you and me, Node Runner. We do enjoy Mental Outlaw stuff. Wait, where did the map go? Here we go. He was talking about MPV. Node Runner has seen his videos before. Yeah.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Not subscribed or anything then. Alright. They're getting better and better. Like, there's kind of need to. I don't spend any time on 4chan, but there are some parts of 4chan humor that I do find funny. And you need to find that type of humor funny, I think, to enjoy his videos, I guess. It was called YTCC. YouTube CC. Sounds like a good plan. Kind of thinking about doing my own. I was thinking about doing my own script as well. Thing is, like, how do you do this? So you just subscribe within the Python program then, because you don't want to log in to YouTube, I guess. Battletoad meme is the best meme that's been on the market. I had, like, years and years ago, I went into GameStop and asked for Battletoads. They didn't have it. YouTube channel checker, right? So it's its own type of subscription. Script itself. But since I'm uploading stuff to YouTube, I still need to log in, right? It's a console program. You do like spending time in my terminal. Do like YTCC-A, let me know. I just subscribed to that channel. That's interesting. Same interests. And alright, so the A means add in that script, I guess. So you add the channel, you put in the name and put in the URL to the channel, and then it's subscribed. Then it's like, oh, I want to watch some YouTube. You just put in YTCC in the terminal and get all the new videos. Does it keep track of the videos you've seen, or does it just, well, it's terminal focused. You can configure it however you like, I guess. So you could probably, like, from all your subscribers, check the latest 2 videos or whatnot. Could probably configure to what you've seen. Yeah, and it keeps a database of the videos you've watched previously. But yeah, thank you very much for that tip. I'm gonna do definitely getting that probably tonight. Actually, I want to make a note out of it so I don't forget, because I've been living more and more in the terminal, and it's do enjoy that type of life better than with graphical user interfaces. And the more you do it, the better it becomes. We'll show a bit of 2 TUI terminal user interface. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I still use HTOP. Still haven't gotten rid of that, I suppose. Quick videos, Marcus watched, play audio only, etc. Give me a moment here. I'm just gonna make a little note right around here. And we call it YTCC. Perfect. Thanks for that tip. One which will remain. Seems like it's gonna be the boss, no? Yeah. Oh, you hear that? Like a lot of interesting drops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't kill me, please. Oh no, I just moved in and out of the range of it. It was just 1 drop. It's me flickering back and forth. Yes, the Emperor. There you go again.
I'm not up to that just yet.
A bit open source world, man. I'm looking forward to it. I wonder if library is we're gonna reach YouTube's stuff, or if, like, I've heard that term like many times, the too big to fail term. But I don't know. There was spawn here. A copy of him. I wonder if something can. Well, there's nothing like every empire in the history of mankind has fallen, right? I don't know. Is this any good? No. Oh man, I want to pick up that as well. room, so screw it. Another prophecy fulfilled. Nice. Selling all the stuff. Wonder if I can do. I got 100. Time to make some rolls here again, I think. Perhaps. Oh wait, was I? There was one 5-link craft that I was looking for in the mines.
Cool winds.
Fire damage, all attributes. That's not too shabby. Another quest. Strength and intelligence, that's not too bad. Dual wielding, access. Oh man. That was just access, and I did use access still, but I don't. Switched over to sword. Big hunking sword.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh, here we go. Behemoth Scar. That's a great band, Behemoth. Saw them live once. I find it hilarious that the two mods aren't mutually exclusive. Oh? Two first mods aren't. Increased attack damage while dual wielding. Increased attack speed while holding a shield. Wait, what do you mean? That they two aren't mutually exclusive? It's like that all the time, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. It can't be considered both dual wielding and holding a shield. Yeah, indeed. I've seen those before, like increased damage with two-handers, increased damage while dual wielding. Happens all the time. Pretty good duel though. If you're dual wielding or holding a shield. I guess. And scaling poison. Oh, a lot of ifs and buts. Bolsters.
Contract.
You need the best? Well, here I am.
You weren't the best. You were just level 1. And the chick was level 3. So she's lying to me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Well, not necessarily lying. That is so interesting. I've thought about that recently, about lying. I find it very interesting that a person can be lied to without a person lying. Like, she could be unaware that she is not the best in this
Let's take them out.
example. Like, if she's unaware and she thinks she is the best, and then she says, I'm the best. And she believes what she's saying, she is not lying, right? Because that is, she's just telling her truth, right? But my truth differs from hers. So could I then say that I have been lied
I'm
to?
not up to that just yet. What an ingenious little flaw.
Well, that's a pretty good find.
Security has spotted us.
Like, for example, I wouldn't consider a priest a liar. But also, I mean, He's not giving an accurate description of how I understand that the world works, right? So, am I being lied to? I don't know. I don't know how I should feel about it. I don't. I don't. Like I'm kind of against lying to children about Santa Claus. Are we lying to the children? I mean, it's inevitable. We tell them that Santa Claus is real, and then inevitable they will find out somehow or another way that their parents have been lying to them their whole life. Right? Santa isn't real. Banana Waffle Monkey says, I guess it depends on whether or not you consider intent a part of the definition or not. I mean, I would always, like, in a verb. I mean, we kind of need to, like, calling a person a liar. That has got to be, intent has got to be pulled in there, right? Wait, maybe not. Banana Waffle Monkey grew up in a Jewish household, accidentally ruined Christmas for a lot of classmates. Oh, right. Since Christmas is not a thing for a Jewish household, I guess. I mean, did you ruin it? Or did you give them the knowledge that they lacked? Isn't it always better to know than not to know? Like, isn't that statement, like, it's just globally better? Isn't it always better to know? I mean, some knowledge sucks in getting. I would prefer knowing than not knowing. Right?
Another victory for crime.
In my life today, maybe I would, like, blue-eyed ignorance, I could think that Santa Claus was real. But isn't it better to know that real is not kind of the word I'm looking for, I think, but you catch my drift. Like, isn't knowing? If ignorance is worth bliss or not. I've heard that a lot, that's interesting. Wait, here we go. I talked about this to my philosophy professor. If ignorance is worth bliss. And is it really bliss? Is the ignorance bliss? I've heard the quote, ignorance is bliss, and I understand where it's coming from, right? It seems like not knowing seems to have its benefits. Maybe that's a subjective thing. Maybe it's not up. Maybe it's not up to. How do I put this? Like, we can't make any global statements about it. Maybe for some people, ignorance is bliss, and for others, it is not. It is not a fact of the world or a fact of humans. Maybe it's just for me and for you. Kind of thinking in that way now. Like, bliss would be just thinking about the word itself. Seems like a good idea, right? Seems like a good idea. Karst Huck. No. At level 2 as well, yeah. And Tulina. That is a very interesting. I don't know what to think. Is there a way to come to the conclusion that ignorance is not worth the bliss? I mean, I had this acquaintance, not close friend, but classmate when I went in high school from ages 16 to 19. Yeah, 16 to 19. I went to school with this dude. And he was like the definition of like an ignorant person. He was. I still have regrets about it because one day he was acting so silly, and I was like, "Were you dropped on the head as a child?" And his answer was, "Yeah, so what?" I've never said that phrase to anyone ever again because that I still have a little bit about anxiety about it. So fucking mean. Teenagers are the worst. But then it's like there were so many things that he did not understand. And his life, I mean, there were some bliss in it, like not having to mull over these difficult questions and difficult ideas and whatnot. But in general, like if we look at not like on a single like a single example of knowing or not knowing, like it could be bliss that he was unaware of this and that, but on the whole, for him it caused more suffering than not. Like we had a teacher who like it was rough, like a teacher who was, because a lot of people became dumbfounded, like how can you be this stupid? We're having, it's an extreme example, right? Someone who has proper issues understanding, so he would sometimes get laughed out in the classroom because of something, how the teacher reacted to something stupid he said, right? And in the end, like we were talking about suicide the other days. This was one of the friends that committed suicide. Because his life was treated like an idiot his whole life. I mean, he wasn't a bad person. He was super friendly, and most of the time, like outwardly, he was social. Oh, that's a level up, nice. He was social, and like he had high emotional intelligence, that type of intelligence. He could. Everybody who knew him liked him, right? It was that kind of dude.
We will be best friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
So I don't know if ignorance even gives you bliss. Like it's difficult to say because it's everyone who says that says it with an outsider's perspective, right? Isn't that what happens? Banana Waffle Monkey says that the thought experiment or case study we used, or whatever you want to call it, is, he said, imagine if his, imagine if his wife was cheating on him a week ago, and he said that he'd want to know. But he said then, what it was a year ago, or 5 or 20. There's a certain point where he'd rather not know specifically because he'd probably care so much. Oh, that is a very interesting point.
Beauty will grow from your remains.
Like, how close it is.
Do not worry, little beast.
How much
We are friends now.
you care. There is a statute of limitations. I get that. Like, since... I mean... Well... This thought experiment as well.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile. Now,
And then we go, knowledge is power. As for how close it is, that's Ship of Theseus issue. Is that the when you replace all the... Isn't that an identity thought experiment? Oh wait, no. Ship of Theseus. No, I don't think I know what that is. Actually, let me... That seems like worth putting up the Wikipedia page for. So... Well... Use like that. Yeah. At what point I follow? Oh, yeah, it is that. I just did. Again, I'm terrible at names, but it's metaphysics about the identity. What point did it become a new ship if you replace every piece of the ship, every wooden plank, one by one? So fun that that's an old philosophical thing, and then like years and years later, like modern biology will figure out like every cell of your body is being replaced. You still call yourself the same person, right? Find that. I don't know, is it ironic? No, not really. It's some kind of funny. Did you say like, oh yeah, at what point? Well, I'm still at the point that if I agree with the assessment that I would not want to know. Like, when I'm looking at a relationship, like a wife or whatnot, like a partner, a life partner, for me, like again, it becomes a personal issue, I think. For me, I would probably want to know everything about my partner. Like intimate knowledge. And again, like that lie that she would be carrying around, that lie would fester and fester. And I mean, also we have the argument that people don't change. Once a cheater, I don't know how true that is, probably not. Like a sidestep. You shouldn't judge a character based on just one action. I'm pretty sure that my end of that thought experiment is yes, would like to know. Like, knowledge often hurts and is annoying, but you become stronger for it. Like, I'm arguing often for... Oh, there's an enlighten. Where? Ah, there we go. Enlighten support. Supports any gem. Once this gem reaches level 2 or above, it will apply a mana multiplier to supported gems. Wait, so it just makes my Enlighten just does stuff free? Or is it's for auras, isn't it? Like this. Here we go. Mana multiplier, yeah, 0.92%, yeah. So it's for auras. Because multiplier works for auras. Nice. Might as well start leveling it. Would you not agree that well, I mean, the thought experiment runs its course. I think that the lies, like, I've been more and more convinced that relationships, I'm going into very specific and like moving out of the point of the thought experiment. I'm sorry about that. It's just where my mind went now. I've been thinking like my failed relationship has always been communication issues and not able to being honest with each other. So I would want to know. I would want to know, and I would want to have the like, knowledge is power, right? I would want the power to decide for myself. Like, I would want to work through that knowledge, and I would want to deal with it. Like, just pain is part of life. And I mean, I don't mean that in a sense that I need to embrace all pain and search out pain. But pain is a teacher. And relationships, like the good relationship, takes work. A lot of work. Therefore, I would want to know. Yeah, and it also depends on the motivation for the cheating, for how I'd respond. Well, if let's say it was 20 years ago, I would say that, well, that was like a 20-year-old teenager, whatnot. Well, it was so long ago. And if it was just like she was out on a party getting drunk or whatnot, I would probably get over it. But even if I didn't get over it, I would want to know if it would, like a 20-year relationship broken up over this, would still prefer, I mean, even though it sucks, I would probably prefer to be in the know and have that experience and have that change to life happen. If that makes sense. Yeah, man, that is an interesting question. I wonder though, like, we could probably argue from a psychological standpoint, psychology standpoint, like mental health standpoint, that it is. I don't need to level this more. It's. I want to put it in here, but I don't need to level it more. I can stick it at 19. That's fine. Like, from a psychological standpoint, I think we could argue for that knowledge is better as well, because mental health doesn't necessarily come from avoidance of pain. Mental health comes with dealing with pain. Like, I'm pretty sure that bottling down your emotion and just ignoring them, is that the word? Or like not dealing with it leads to it leads to lowering of mental health in the long run. Pushing stuff away, like even I'm comparing it, and I mean, it would need, stop crying. Oh, it's rough. It's not bad. It's not good for your mental health from a psychological standpoint. I'm pretty sure I don't have a quote on it, but it makes sense from what I remember. Calm down. Don't panic. There we go. That's a good thing to say, though. Don't panic. Take a deep breath. I mean, calm down, however.
Just keep me alive.
I mean, telling someone to calm down never works. But like someone who's super upset and panicking, asking them to take deep breaths makes it easier for them to deal with whatever the cause, whatever the problem is they have.
Been good having my old...
And I guess like having that panic and then dealing with it,
Just keep me alive.
that is the path to mental health. Mental health is not a sunshine and roses.
Thinking I'll have a night out with the lads after this one.
I'm not up to that
I
just
remember
yet.
the last time I blacked out.
It's about life sucking and you getting a helmet. That's one way of putting it, I suppose. So there are, like, it's still subjective, right? I haven't left the subjective area of ignorance is bliss, but I've left it in the way that I think for me, knowing is always better. And from my perspective, it's better for other people as well. If that makes sense. I mean, it's still my opinion. It's not about a fact about reality that it is better knowing. But in my worldview, how I feel about the world for everybody, even though they might not agree, from my perspective, from my point of ethics, I would still work in a manner that would make the person in question know about whatever. No, an honesty thing. Informed consent? Consent. I mean, for me, isn't that like a like knowing what you're getting into before agreeing to something? Yeah, I would totally agree with that. That sounds very good, like in every situation. And then again, I mean, you can't be like getting into something you might not know. You can have a theoretical knowledge of it, but without having gone through the practice, you might not know. Like, I had no idea what to expect when losing my virginity, for example. We can't be super informed. You get my point? And a lot of experiences are new. unless you have had the experience. I mean, you can probably imagine some things, I suppose. Yeah, I would argue for, well, in my ethics, in how I would aim to behave, because I usually don't aim to misbehave. That is a good show, talking about TV shows. Aim to misbehave. Firefly, great TV show. I would aim to behave in a manner as truthful as possible. And there we go. I have other reasons for working for being truthful. So, like, my whole thing might be super biased. Maybe there is great arguments for ignorance being better. But all of them, like all the arguments, end up being weird thought experiments that I'm pretty sure I'm just musing here. My belief is that any argument for ignorance is bliss would become a thought experiment that probably doesn't make a lot of sense when you examine it. I'm thinking like all the lies from the wife, 20 years of lies. I would want to know about those 20 years of lies, and I don't think it would lead to happiness either. Like I think like every thought experiment would break down from my point of view. Again, it's still subjective. Jana Nennet Karst.
I'm here.
Very interesting question, though. How did we get into it again? There was something that led us into ignorance is bliss. Oh, lying. Right, lying. Yeah, we were talking about honesty and lying. Not lying. And preferably being as truthful as I can. And I mean, the underside of that coin is like, it's not easy. And it's always, we're talking about intent. Like, I would say that intent is pretty much, it has to be part of it, because we don't have, like humanity does not have perfect knowledge about anything, right? So everything, well, we have knowledge. We might not even have knowledge about our own internal state of being. We might think that, no, like, say, oh, I'm happy to have an open relationship, and then I have an open relationship and I find out that, nope, I'm not happy with this. Good old Kurt Vonnegut. Another name I recognize, but I don't know. Summarize it. We don't really know what the good and the bad is. Yeah. I mean, again, that's another argument for my point of view, I think. Stone is too low. That that knowing is better. That we don't really know what the good and the bad is, but knowing, like learning, it's like we can learn stuff. can learn stuff, what is good for us, what we find enjoyable and not. Like, we can do that. So it's again an argument for. Oh, I have a boss here. I saw an argument for knowing, for changing your views, for learning. Knowing is always. I always want to know, and I think most people should know. There we go. Banana Waffle Monkey says he uses the example of a 4-year-old being told it's their birthday, and let's see, it's their birthday, and the parents are all excited, and the kid doesn't care and brushes it off. I mean, yeah, the kid learns to enjoy the birthday because the parents are hyped about it. Like, hype is contagious. Full circle word there, talking about hype. Where am I going? Here? I'm getting close, but not close enough. Too bad. Then, like, we can learn in the end. Like, I've gotten to the point that I don't care much for birthdays anymore. But kids, usually, like, I mean, there's no lie about a bearded dude. Another quest. Here we go. Like your birthday, it's like, oh, it's been 1 year since you were born. It's all there in the name. Been an additional year since you were born. I mean, woohoo, you made it. You survived another year. Good on you. But for kids, it's a big deal, right? And their kids always want to get. Well, as far as I know, kids mostly want to feel like they want to get older. They want more power. Ooh, spiked gloves.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I don't know where I'm going with that thought. Kids wanting to get older. Yeah, it's like they can learn to enjoy their birthday, like the next year or the year after that. Presence in family and hype, contagious hype. And that as well, it highlights as well that not necessarily a static thing, what is good for us or bad for us, can change over time. Like I haven't really enjoyed hard liquor for my whole life, but recently I drank some Jägermeister. I did quite enjoy that. And it really felt like a learning experience. Stay on this side of the door. Yeah, so far it seems like For me, the ignorance is bliss thing. So I will not subscribe to that worldview any longer. I'm pretty sure after our discussion now. I always enjoy learning and updating my worldviews. Seems like that is the way to move forward with my life, I guess. I need to learn which is which and which I want. There we go. Periodic. Yeah, let's do the periodic thing. Left on the stun. I think it's the left on the freezing thing as well. I don't remember. Maybe it's the right. One of them. Well, you can just mouse over them and you see, because they have different ranges. If I remember correctly. Here we go. Essence, screaming essence of score. I think I need to make a quick. Screaming essence of score. No, where is it? Right, seal, loathing, anguish. Item acquisition. Wait, am I misunderstanding something? Ah, here we go. Score. Oh, it has to be shrieking. No, it becomes shrieking. There we go. Guaranteeing one property. Weapon, increased critical strike chance for spells. That doesn't help me. Avoid being stunned on gloves or helmet. Though it's kind of fun. But I'm not having any issues with being stunned though, I don't think. Other armor though, dodge spell hits. Ooh, I do like that. Yeah. Dodging spell hits. Or on like a ring. Critical strike multiplier. Yeah. This looks great.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Banana Waffle Monkey is halfway to 93. Nice, good job. You usually don't get that far, if I remember correctly. I think you said that, right? At high level. You've had a good run. I've never gone over 90, I don't think. Perhaps a little bit over 90. 91, perhaps 92, but I don't think so. Banana Waffle Monkey says, it just means that he hasn't thrown his body into an uber-juiced piece of content in a while. That is the way of the game, I suppose. What do we have here? Minions, increase damage. Scour here. Some quality on here. Roll implicit. 19. Yeah, let's stick with 19. That's fine. Put you right here. Yep. In Delirium, he hit level 94, and he was like, yeah, screw 95. haven't went past 92, 93 since then. Oh wait, I needed sense of corruption. What time is it? 10:30. Shrieking Essence of Score. That's my second one. Fun? Right, I think I haven't really looked around. Oh,
I'm not up to that just yet.
I heard guests. Feels good. I've been back to programming again. Really enjoy that. Comes and goes, my motivation and stuff like that. I wish it came more than it went, but well, what you gonna do? There's life happens, I suppose. Banana Waffle Monkey will say that he is enjoying the fuck out of Delve now that he's gotten to level 83, so ooh. You're just buttering through it. Very nice. A lot of fine XP down there, I guess. And you're still cycloning, right? Banana Waffle Monkey says, yeah, he is still cycloning. Nice. Oh fuck, I think I brought one of these weapons, unveil one, but forgot to unveil it. So, continue to do that. Boils? This smashing strikes, lightning damage. Nope. I mean, I wonder what the point of this is. Rerolling? Was it 2000 tribute? Rerolling and then deferring something, I guess. Can look for something like really good if you want to, instead of like me taking as much like small trash as possible. More physical. Let's get that. Use maximum life. A good start, I guess. Alright, so what was my conclusions? Again, like, a person can be lied to without, like, lying for me contains intent. it's gotta, right? Because they're telling your truth. It's gotta be like that, for me at least. Then can I be lied to by someone else that is telling their truth? Maybe that's just a semantics. It's a bad thing to think like that. Well, I don't think thinking like that is very helpful now that I am examining it. Because since lying contains intent, then being lied to, it's got to be someone that has the intent of lying to you. It's not like truth or false statements. It's not fact versus non-fact. About honesty and dishonesty, right? So I think I have been having the attitude that priests, I can be lied to by a priest, but the priest is not a liar. But I think I'll switch that around in my mind, that I am not being lied to. It's just this priest doesn't have this same worldview as me. It's of life, increased life recovery from flasks. Blood grip. Guess that's fine. Fine little item. What do we have? Increased damage with poison.
Hello.
I haven't seen Harvest in a while now. I think I can be done with flasks altogether soon.
Hello.
Yeah, I can get all of these, but what's the point? Why am I doing this? I have all my flasks. I'm pretty sure I have now, like if I get them unique. Well, if I get 2 uniques that I want, then I would need more baubles. I'm not quite yet. Had a lot of heist quests recently. Ebb and flow.
I'm fine. Sorry.
Oops. Big engagement.
Bye.
What do you need?
I will do my part.
Yeah. The bunker.
We will survive this. I trust.
I'm not up to that just yet.
If I need to write down pyre. Was that idea, like, for another visual novel style? It's not a visual novel per se, but it's a lot of reading in it.
Today is not the end, then.
Do love Supergiant games. Fine.
So the crash comes. Together, success.
Feast of me. Oh, that was an alarm. But another alarm. Damn it. Pretty sure it hit me. Do not like that. perfect amount of alert.
Lena sent you, didn't tell her. I understand.
It locks me in.
I'm sorry.
Indeed.
Mortal Resolve. Secondly, found today. Didn't even know it had a div card before today. Fated Connections. Man, we've been talking about that before. I'm so bad at names. Was that 6-link or 5-link? It's sockets. Full of 6-link. Mortal Resolve. Nice.
Let's move it. I'm not up to that just yet.
Ooh. Thought about something. In the passive tree. Need to remember that. Go out and check it. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, fellas. There. Take damage out of it. That works. Where are we going? This way. There's this one, like, Frenzy when you dodge, Frenzy when you're blocked, or something like that. Wonder how good that is, because I'm pretty sure my Frenzy charge generation is just fine with this weapon. Well, the plan is, if I have something on the passive tree just for Frenzy generation, then I can probably remove it. Get something else. Out this way. Look into that. It's probably usually there are no like attack speed per Frenzy charge. It's probably something like that on it, and that then I won't remove it. But
So, back to it.
it's worth exploring.
Exile.
Alright, so look for Frenzy. What do I have with Frenzy on it? Like this is just Frenzy charge. That would be Frenzy charge duration. Don't that. That's just a Frenzy charge. So it's only this one. What do we have? 5% increased evasion per Frenzy charge. Yeah, this is worth it. This is so worth it. Movement speed, yeah, like that. Attack speed, yep, like that. +1 minimum Frenzy. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Gain Frenzy charge and kill and increase damage. Yep, that's great. No way I'm removing that. Banana Walk Monkey says I have that series too. It was either in that or Blood Rage. Right. For Frenzies? Like this, you mean? Oh, you're not using Blood Rage? Blood Rage is just like a single. Where is it? Where did I put my Blood Rage? Here we go. Ah, no gem slots. Yeah, it's the way I feel about it. I'm looking into getting a ring. Have some rings here. for the next harvest crop. I need to get rid of all these rings, though. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna do that right now. Like, this ring is great, right? Fire, lightning resists, all resists, fire resists, lightning resists, and it has life. Yeah, that ring is not getting replaced. It's the same as with the talisman. Neither of those is getting replaced. So it's this here. 100 something res. No way, man. It's 130. Right? Something like that, 130-ish assists. And it has life on it. It's like the increased damage is it's fine. I mean, increased damage is, we do enjoy that. So that ring is not getting replaced. It's only this ring. But I could make this ring into, I think this is an okay ring. Like, I could just get one of these with life on it. Well, even better would be to get like an influenced unset ring. Yeah, an influenced unset ring. That would be great. Actually, now I haven't done this in a couple of days. Well, it's time to change the filter a little bit. Oh, here. Because we do have like a couple of rings. Where are they? Oh. Fuck yeah. I screwed this up like majorly. I don't know how to do it. Banana Waffle Monkey says that it shouldn't be horribly hard to eventually combat this league. No, I don't think so. Screwed up my filter a bit. Here. This here. Can I remove this? This doesn't even work. I can remove this. There we go. And I can turn boots on, keep spike gloves. Talismans I won't pick up. This here base type I don't have anymore. What are they called? Val orbs. I've spent all of them. So we remove you and put you out here instead. The Apex Cleaver I have not seen at all. Is that the only change I needed to make? It's this. I mean, that's fine. This one here seems broken. This one doesn't work at all. I don't think. Let's keep it just in case. I mean, it's... Well, I would say that it's not very much, but... What is it, 100 lines? Yeah. 100 lines of edits. And I've made 100 lines into spaghetti code. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 something. 12 items in 100 lines, and I've made it spaghetti. I don't know how this works anymore. Oh, screw that up. Was I finished in here? I think I was. Oh, we can reload the... Fuck, I changed something. Did I change map zoom? I mean, fine, I guess. Oh, we were down
Not up
here.
to that just yet.
Exile.
Alright, all the rings. That was what I was doing, getting rid of rings. See the chaos rings, because chaos resists might be a good idea as well. Nah, this won't happen. Tomorrow.
Exile.
Alright, prismatic rings. I get a lot of prismatic rings. Oh, don't get a single one. It's funny. Do I want to get one? There we go. Yeah, let's get the one. Yeah, I kind of thought that was a challenge. We'll keep that just for funsies.
Cool winds.
Alright,
Good to see you.
time to try and kill a boss. The dudes. Maybe I'll get that. I'll get that ring now. One can hope.
I give you to the earth.
Oh, became a metamorph. Interesting. And Cassia. Stack dick. Nice.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Movement speed are his movement Banana Waffle Monkey's movement speed is shooting up to the 200s. Holy shit. Is that miscellaneous? No. How do you see your movement speed? I'm curious. Oh, it defends. Right. Bottom? Ah, there we go. 124. You're up at 200? Holy shit. I mean, cycloning when movement speed becomes really fun, I suppose. Good thing to have. Most of the time I don't really need movement speed, I just need attack speed. To move around, I mean. Inspired learning buffs. Fall haste, rage, berserk, onslaught occasionally. I still haven't gotten around to get rage to work or berserk. But I do have onslaught all the time. All the time I have onslaught. Ooh. What's that? No. Thought that was harvest for a little while. And we got Swirling Fear. That's new, isn't it? It is new. A lot of interesting small events. You like that? Oh. What did I just do? Like, completely screwed up. Can I make that jump? I can.
I'm not up to that just yet.
How the fuck did I manage that? Yeah, I missed this door. Oh, I got completely lost. Whoa, 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 whoa. Please don't jump. Enduring Cry is super useful here. One left.
May find you when the night falls.
Haven't seen a Flesh Ripper in a while. Charity. That was all of them. Strength and int, mana regeneration, life per second for nope. Poisonous fangs. Global critical strike chance. Plus 3 to maximum life. Holy shit, a lot of physical life leech. Alright. Gotta start using the scarabs soon, I think. To try to get that ring.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Where I want to new routes. Wait. Oh, we're fine. Oh, they're right there. Seems like we're doing fine. Yeah. Surprisingly easy. I mean, I'm moving quite fast as well. It's jumping around, I think. Before we do that boss, we'll do this boss. So, 3 bosses in a row. Horrendous coins. Essences. Map fragments. Yeah, close enough for rock and roll.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Last sacrifice. Was that the only map fragments? Seems like it was, yeah. So map fragments, we probably want higher tier. Just not get sacrifices. Oh, portals are disabled here, so we'll put the portal here. Then we go in without the snowy flask. But the frost
This
persists.
is my punishment. Come receive yours, Exile.
Can I do this without getting hit?
You and I
Holy
both
shit,
know
get
this
wrecked.
isn't over.
Get wrecked.
That would only slow me down.
Wasn't super high level 71, but still. She had nothing. It was fun. And we got another watchstone.
Salah.
Hmm. go. Yeah, I still don't understand why they did this. Like putting the contracts in their own little stash instead of just giving us an extra this within our stash. It's
I'm not up to that just yet.
some like how it went through. How many people just looked at that and said, "Yeah, that's fine. I don't see an issue with it." Probably none of them play the game anymore. The eyes that watched that. Actually, quite weird that they haven't changed it to this league either. Yeah, kind of strange.
Hello.
All right. What's next? Let's just see if we have a map that we haven't done before, like this. Graveyard. Here we go. Monsters from Beyond. There's the map. Oh, time to visit Einar soon. Yeah, let's visit Einar after this one. Let's try to remember that. Oh shit. I've never seen this before. Like, here I warp in. Here's the arena. Like, how many mobs was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mobs between me and the arena. Oh, this will probably be a good idea for... what's it called?
I'm not up to that just yet.
For bringing with me. Use one of the, what's it called? Ritual vessels. That seems like a good idea. Level is this? Level 70. I mean, it's fine. But... Whoa, 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 whoa. Not in here. Please. Not again. I thought you were kidding before when you told me to do it again. Didn't think I would really need to. Bosses are already rippy, says Banana Water Monkey without breach. This isn't breach though, is it? It's called again? Beyond, right? Beyond, yeah. Come on. Malpropism. Oh, it's like the third time you've used this word, and every time I forget what it means. It's using the wrong word, I guess. Word that you didn't want to use. Maven's invitation. I'm guessing that you meant beyond the rope breach. Oh, maybe not. That ritual vessel, there was like nothing here. Yeah, no, let's skip that.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Do not worry.
I'm not up to that just yet.
God, enemies everywhere. I wanted to edit my... Oh. Not really big balls. Can I be left alone here? Ah, Einar will take care of it. I want to hide. Okay, only want rare something. Don't I have something that only shows rare stuff? Ah, no? It only shows unique stuff. Banana Waffle Monkey says it means the wrong word, but usually it's a wrong word that's really similar in some way to the word you meant to say. Ah. But it's meant to say another word, but they're so similar that... Yeah, so in this case, it's a word starting with B regarding a mechanic. Shits out lots of rippy mobs. Malpropism. It sounds much worse than it is. This one is broken as fuck. This one doesn't work. I wonder how I broke it. Because mal means indicates bad as a root. Yeah, mal, I remember. It's the reason why the main character of Firefly is called Mal. The root. I think Latin for that one as well. Yeah. Maladaptive. I like that word. But pro means 4. E4 maybe even. And then ism is an ideology in my mind. It's a bad, good ideology. That is what malapropism means. It's not pro, it's a prop. Malapropism. About right here. Let's just do some more spaghetti code. Right. Insert a hide. Oops, that was caps lock. Hide. And then we take base 5. Wait, no. Rarity. We hide it if it's less than rare. That's why the character's name is Mal. Word for that is aptonym, he believes. Aptonym? It's an interesting word. Like you name something that it has an apt name. I don't know. It's like a synonym, but it's apt. The name, I guess. Like someone named Pope. Is that an aptonym? We hide it less than rare. We only need to check base type. No, we need to check class. No. Base type. Gold ambient. Yeah, actually I like this. Splitting it up like this. It's called Two Stone Ring. Google will say it's when the person's name and occupation are similar. Oh, but it can be generally when their name, personality, whatever are related or appropriate. Oh, appropriate. Isn't that similar to apt? Is apt a shortening of it, perhaps even? Did I write this up?
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
Like you start flickering and then there's new enemies everywhere. Not again! Are you kidding me? Oh, it's not the same dude. Oof. Create a unique flask. Exciting.
That would only slow me down.
Fuck, I forget. Was it? It was something. Wait, coloring. Didn't I just hide that? Oh, gold amulet. What's all of this? This is trash? Yep. to some stuff back. It's not so common today, is it? The aptonym? Aptonym? Like earlier we had like, well, not we, they, humans, years and years ago, usually had their last name was their job, like Smith. It's very common in fiction. Increased melee damage. Do you like that? What else do you have? Attack damage while holding shield. That doesn't help me.
Cool winds.
Think of all the characters name. Wait. Think of all the characters named Deville. Holy shit, I hadn't thought about that before, but then again, I can also think of one. Not all, but Deville is a great name for a villain, I suppose. Coral.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh, that was a juicy one, Exile!
Oh, juicy one, eh? Almost breaking the fourth wall a little bit there, wasn't it? Isn't juicy a common past Exile term? Like for something good. Look at the diamond rings when they drop. Ooh, I almost screwed up again. Can't have this. Gotta have all of those. Needs to put in here. Gotta have that on all the hides.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile! Now, it is time for Einar.
Oh, right. Yeah, we gotta go to Einar. We gotta craft a unique flask. See if we can get something interesting. Probably not. That was that. So, let's go, Einar. Let's do this. And then we've got the Maven as well.
Hello.
We can convert random unique into another random unique. Let's crop this.
To the first ones you are worthy. The ritual is complete.
Dredrus Elixir. Cover mana. Moves. Maximum energy shield, that's fine. Take 10% of your maximum life as chaos damage on use. Right? Gain a power, frenzy, and endurance charge on use. Oh. I already have all the charges I need, so. I'm guessing that it will not become another random flask. Would be too OP, I guess. Oh, good morning. Colgating on tap. Do I start the Miko route today? Yes, that's the plan, isn't it? What time is it? Oh, question. And I'll just finish up here, so I'll start the Miko route in 10 minutes, perhaps? Gotta do this and the Maven thing. Then we'll start the Miko route. Item. Oh, there's 2 routes left on Everlasting Summer. Miku and that random girl. Which we've only had 1 hint of, I think, in the entire game. There was some girl showed up that was not part of the camp. I think we've had 1 hint that there is another girl. And she was saying something to Olga. He was tattletaling to Olga, I think. This Dex evasion, maximum energy shield, cold resist, movement speed, increased damage taken. 3 hints. Thanks, Colgating on tap. Oh, I have been missing out. Or not paying attention. I only remembered the 1-in-1 anyway, but my memory is the way it is. Highlander Blade. What's the point of this blade? A lot of accuracy. The damage is too bad for anyone to care, I think. Might as well get the chromatic orbs as well. Oh wait, can I? Yeah, that didn't ends up with the uniques. Oh, I already had this one. Later. Let's go visit Maven. Please don't kill me, Maven. Day 5, Pioneer Girl asking about sugar when Semyon meets Miku at washstands. His tooth powder is missing and what I mentioned. Girl asking what sugar. Oh, now that you mention it, I missed out on that. Tooth powder missing. I don't remember that at all. I might have missed that altogether. Or just not paid attention to it. Good. Nice. No other faces. Just got to kill him. Let's move out of the way a little bit. They drop. Nothing interesting. Something tells me that the higher level bosses and the better bosses you get, this will get filled with cool stuff. What do we have here? Oh, right, yeah, the apple says Colgate in on tap. That could be considered a hint. Well, the first time I got the apple, I thought it was... like, the first time I got there, I thought it was either Alisa or Uliana who had, like... Alisa was thinking at the time that she put, like, all the stuff that she wanted or whatnot in it, and it was, like, laxatives or something, I don't know. Incursion, or at least magic. Legion encounter. Beyond, not beyond. It's just strong box. Okay, incursion. What is incursion again? I just gotta know this. Incursion. Oh, it's at the temple. Yeah, it's the temple. Incursion monsters in the area. Sorry, that's alright. Legion are the totem thingy. Increased duration. Increased damage while in stasis. Ooh, I like that. Non-resident architects in areas of churches. Oh, right. That is if we wanted to use the architect. Or we can do some extra strong boxes. Strong boxes are always fun. Let's do the Legion encounters. There we go. Oops. Slide. Oh, portals, eh? So there we go. As usual, I'm just gonna have my bathroom break and then we'll start relaxing summer.